Easy Polish with Dorota Cooper. Everything you need to know about Polish prepositions, Part 2. The Polish preposition za. Depending on the context, za can correspond to several distinctive English prepositions. In its simplest, most physical sense, za is used where English would use behind. In this case, the following phrase must take narzędnik, the instrumental case, z kim, z czym. Co jest za tymi drzwiami? What is behind this door? In more abstract contexts, za can be combined with phrases in the accusative biernik to mean for something. Here are three example sentences with three different verbs. Adam płaci za obiad. Adam is paying for the dinner. Dziękuję za pomoc. Thank you for your help. Kupiłem ten rower za $300. I have bought this bicycle for $300. But yet again, you cannot expect English translations like for to be useful at all times. Sometimes the best English translation is no preposition at all. This will always be true for the verb tęsknić, which requires narzędnik, the instrumental case, z kim, z czym. Tęskniłeś za mną? Did you miss me? Finally, za can be used to express temporal relations. When speaking about the future, za followed by a unit of time or any expression related to time in biernik, the accusative, will mean in. Anna wróci za 10 minut. Anna will be back in 10 minutes. Oddzwonię za chwilę. I will call you back in a moment. The Polish preposition we. You are probably used to choosing the proper grammatical case to match the preposition by now. Let's discuss something else. Why there is an e in brackets in the above heading. The preposition w in, at, on has an alternative form we, which although spelled differently, always means exactly the same. The extra letter's only purpose is to make it easier to pronounce certain consonant combinations. If you were to say wtorek on Tuesday, you would probably find it difficult to pronounce the vt sound combination without some extra effort and extra embarrassment. This is where we come to the rescue. Saying we wtorek is not that hard. The extra vowel acts as a buffer between the consonants. Because of this, we wtorek is the only grammatical way to say on Tuesday. This is one of the rare cases where Polish goes out of its way to make your life easier, not harder. However, two V sounds standing next to each other do not automatically cause the E vowel to be attached to the preposition. It takes more than that. The second V sound needs to be followed by one more consonant. Please compare w wannie, in a bathtub. The second W is followed by a vowel. We Włoszech, in Italy. The second W is followed by a consonant. But it is not all about the consonant W. Here are three other typical phrases with W. We Francji, in France. We śnie, in a dream. We mgle, in fog. As you can see, there is more to we than just keeping V sounds away from each other. The extra E can also break up some other consonant heavy sound clutters, such as V, fr, V, shn, and V, mgl. Ouch, in the examples above. But of course, there is one more catch. Did you really believe this rule would make things easier? V only changes into V in some clusters of three consonants or more. In others, it remains V. We would need to get really technical to lay down the exact rule, so let's leave it at that. Just try to remember that the V change does not apply everywhere. Below are two common phrases in which not such change occurs. W czwartek, on Thursday. W pracy, at work. One last thing. There are several more prepositions with a mechanism similar to V change. First, there is z with from, which works in a very similar way. Ze strony, from a page, from the site. Ze źródła, from a source. Then there is a group of 5 more prepositions in which the change occurs much less often. Bez, beze. Nad, nade. Od, ode. Pod, pode. Przez, przeze. All these prepositions get the extra e in a single, very specific context, when followed by the forms of the personal pronoun ja, I. Because of this, it is quite easy to figure out when to use the alternative forms. Have a look at all the possible combinations. Beze mnie, without me. Nade mną, above me. Ode mnie, from me. Pode mną, under me. Przeze mnie, because of me. To wszystko na dzisiaj. Do zobaczenia. Poland, stay classy.